Hello. 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 Thank you for being here. We're back. I'm over here in my child and click live. I'm in here in my own world over here just singing away. Let's get into our video though. Thanks for being here. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion. We have some topics, child. There's some updates. I'm trying to keep you guys updated on everything that's going on in these damn YouTube streets and in social media. I am why people want to message me when I'm live? Hold on one second, guys. So, yeah, we're back. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, Camille. Hey, Camille. Hey, what's up? We're back. We're back. So we got some news I know y'all can use. Let's get into it. Because I do have some great topics. We got some updates, guys, as I was saying before. So let's get into it. And why I ain't got my other screen up? Jeez. Uh-oh. Sorry. All right. So first topic, let's go. Let's get into it. So Diddy, child, I know y'all sick of hearing about Diddy, but there is a new update with Diddy. So we got to get into that. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. Now there is another bail attempt, as you guys know, with Diddy. But they're saying that Diddy is saying that the prosecutors edited the Cassie beatdown video, surveillance video rather, to make him look dangerous, and says that he never threw a vase at her, only the contents of the vase. Now we got guys. Now we know damn well that ain't nobody edited no damn tape. That the prosecutors ain't edited no damn tape on Diddy out here doing his bullshit. He is mad because his image is forever ruined, and that people will forever see him as this abusive individual that he is. You know that was you over there stomping like you was stomping roaches on this girl. So stop the bullshit and trying to say that this won't you and this ain't how people should see you. Diddy, this is you. Several people have come forward to say that you put hands on them. So if you did the shit then, you probably did it when it came to this Cassie video. And the only reason that you thought that your ass was being real cocky and thought you was getting away with it is because you thought you was getting away with it, okay? So we ain't about to hear that shit. Let's get into what it's saying. It says that Sean Diddy Combs has accused federal prosecutors of manipulating evidence to make him seem more dangerous. Now, his legal team claims that they altered a 2016 surveillance video involving Cassandra Cassie Ventura to mislead the court. Now, it says ahead of his bail hearing on Friday that Diddy's attorneys argued that prosecutors rearranged the events in the video to strengthen their claims. It says that they assert that the government has access to the full unedited footage, but intentionally presented a modified version to support their narrative lies. Now, Diddy denies the prosecutor's claim that the video shows coercion or sex trafficking. Now, they says instead, he says it depicts a domestic dispute where he was trying to recover his phone and clothes. It says that he also refutes allegations of dragging Cassie down the hallway, throwing a vase at her, stating that he only threw the contents of the vase. Does that make it better, Diddy? You should have been throwing nothing at her. You shouldn't have been throwing nothing at her. How they gonna sit here and edit you dragging somebody down the hallway when you did this shit? And even if you were trying to get your phone from her, you shouldn't have been putting hands and feet on her as you were in a violent manner, grabbing her by the back of her jacket and slamming her onto the floor in a violent manner. You did that shit, own that shit, stop playing with us. Now, describing the video as a sad glimpse into a decade-long consensual relationship, Diddy's team argues that it does not prove any criminal activity. Now, they accuse prosecutors of exaggerating the situation to persuade the judge to deny bail and keep him in custody before the trial. Okay, which your ass gonna stay there anyway. You're gonna go before the board here in a few tomorrow, because his bail hearing again is tomorrow, and the shit gonna be denied. Because you are dangerous. You've shown that you do not wish to comply with any rules and or regulations that have been given to you in terms of not reaching out to people, intimidating witnesses, and are doing shit that you should not be doing, okay? And you continue to do it because you think your ass is Diddy, which you are Diddy, but there are rules and regulations that also apply to you. And when you do not adhere to those, then your ass need to sit until your trial. Hopefully it's going to be past Cinco de Mayo of 2025. So you can really, really, really get a full, comfortable understanding of where you're going to be for the next probably 20, maybe 40 years, like your boy R. Kelly. Maybe y'all can become pen pals, or maybe not, because R. Kelly can't read. So let's move on to the next topic. Moving on. All right. So that's it, and that's all on Diddy's ass. Hey, what's up, everybody coming in? Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you all. Now, we do have some updates. Shout out to the Bravo Shade Room. I hope they don't make me have to edit this damn video, but if they do, we're going to watch the shit because it is new news that I know that y'all would definitely use. Merited Medicine is back on this Sunday. I will be watching because I am a fan of the show. So shout out to the Bravo Shade Room for this, and shout out to Merited Medicine. Shout out to Bravo, all right? And Andy Cohen and all them up over there, all right? Forget you, Carlos. Now, let's get into it. Merited Medicine sneak peek. Let's share screen so you guys can see what will be happening this season. All right. So they have released 2 sneak peeks at which we will watch both of them. All right. Yes, we will. So y'all will know what is going on. What up, schoolboy? So what's afternoon? Good afternoon, Caramel. Element said that was a read. Y'all know I'm always throwing a little petty. All right. So Merited Medicine, like I said, here's a new sneak peek for them. Dr. Heavenly addresses Sweet T's comments and believes that Quad deserves an apology from Dr. Simone. Why you get into it, Heavenly? You don't get to tell somebody who they need to apologize to when you need to apologize to everybody because you stand everybody's damn business. But let's get into this clip.
Let me say this. You have put on an amazing night. From the drinks when we walked in to the hibachi.
He trusted me to do it, too.
And he trusted you. Damon decided that, you know what? I know my wife's going to do some amazing things. Has Heavenly told you anything about her and Letitia?
We are having a wonderful night. You about to it up.
Is this where we get a little louder?
Yes.
All y'all brother Tuckers know, if you with my man, I'm gonna with yours.
Yeah.
You know what? It bothered me what Sweet Tea said in New York. That's how starts right there.
Are you co-signing the idea that Damon has cheated on Heavenly?
I was angry, so I made a comment on social media. It was wrong, but then when I saw something that turned.
Let's read what that say, honey. Dr. Heavenly Kimes accused of mocking women struggling with infertility, says her deceased mother has a better chance of conceiving when Letitia Sweet Tea Lunsford. Ooh, child. That was nice.
Terrible that Sweet Tea said about me as a professional. She said some derogatory.
Now, Sweet Tea says, I was rooting for Black women to educate themselves on this subject matter. It's sad that y'all listen to the dentist, the mentist child, to feed you false information about endometriosis. It says that so much for Dr. H University, hashtag Merited Medicine, hashtag misinformation, hashtag read, hashtag endometriosis, hashtag endo warrior, hashtag educate.
Things about me and my profession and my businesses, and I retaliated on her husband.
Me and Greg, we're still trying to mend everything professionally, our friendship. We're hoping that our wives at some point can maybe be friends, but we'll see.
I do go too far. Sometimes I do. And I have.
You sure have.
I will apologize. I take it back. But moving forward, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. Now, as far as Quad is concerned, my opinion is that you do owe her an apology. Quad apologized to all of us in New York, right? So I feel like all of us.
She's very apologetic.
Just be like, yeah, girl, I'm sorry.
No,
not no bullshit. You can't do bullshit.
Just say, you know what? I thought about it, and because it hurt you, I have to apologize.
I was wrong in New York.
Let me say this.
Okay.
You have put on.
So what y'all think about that, child? Why Heavenly think that she got to be sitting here trying to be the peacemaker when she is the shit starter? You taking on the wrong role, Heavenly. You taking on too many hats. You are the shit starter. Stick with that. Stop trying to be the peacemaker and trying to make somebody apologize when you don't like to apologize, okay? I can't stand people like that. You know you be wrong and start shit with people. Then when it's your turn to apologize, you want to act like you don't know how to apologize. So bye, Heavenly, all right? let's get into this next clip for Married to Medicine because we do have two. All right, for those of you who are fans of the show, let's go on and get y'all these clips, honey, so y'all can know. Y'all know it's gonna be a big brawl, a big fight going on with Quad's boyfriend and Dr. G. Y'all know that's coming up. So definitely be watching. I don't know if it's gonna be on the first episode of the season, but yes, it will be in this season. Okay. All right, let's get into this. Now it says that Married to Medicine sneak peek, Quad crashes Dr. Simone and Cecil's party. Let's see what's going on with this. All right.
Now that everybody is here, I'm gonna go to DJ.
So jump around and shout. I just came here to let it all out.
All right, everybody, attention at the stage.
Let's see what she's talking about. Yeah.
We want to thank you for coming out for With Nick. This is Cecil and I's 35th college reunion. We graduated from Morehouse in 1989, and we thought we would give you a little taste. That HBCU love. But again, we just want to thank you for coming out.
There she is. I made this for you on time. You ain't just doing this shit.
And it looks like we have an unexpected guest.
What happened was
Not unexpected.
Miss Squad, Miss Squad. I don't give a damn what anybody has to say. How I see it is, Cecil asked me to be here.
All right, well, the main thing is we just want you to have a good time.
This is true Miss Squad fashion. Arriving late and uninvited.
That everybody.
And interrupting the damn party like she making a grand entrance at somebody else's event. Like, how about that? That was rude as hell. I'd have been like, excuse me, back that thing up and get out of here. Damn. So that's what's going to be going on in that particular scene, okay? So how y'all feel about that? Y'all think Quad was right or wrong for the way she entered in somebody else's damn party? Like, she was the life of the party. No, ma'am. You were not the special guest, okay? You special, like by way of helmet, but you're not that special, sis. All right, moving on, girl. Moving on. All right. So recently engaged Blaq Chyna, honey, says that she ain't thinking about getting no damn prenup with her new man. Now, I don't think that's a smart thing to do. Now, not that you got all these billions and billions of dollars, but the little bit of money that you do have, you want to be able to hold on to it, because that's the first thing a person go after when you break up and you want to get divorced and you don't want to be with that person no more. All of a sudden, then they feel like they, their bank account is itching, and that your money is the only thing that can, resolve that itch. So, recently engaged Angela Blaq Chyna White and Derek Milano says no to getting a prenup. Y'all, what you think about that? Let's let her tell you, child. All right. Oops. Let's
prenup
to the Jasmine brand.
Well, you know what? I'm not against it. I'm not opposed to it.
Yeah.
But I mean, because she has a lot of stuff already. You know what I'm saying? She got her cars, like that's hers. She got her Sprinter, that's hers. She has her house, that's hers. I have my stuff, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not one of those people like, oh, you need to do one. But
it's a contract, and you guys are business people.
You never brought it up.
Well, listen,
And we ain't.
Yeah.
and we ain't. Period.
That's it.
Yeah.
It won't be a prenup.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I feel like it's one of those things we have.
Because we're not getting divorced.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Will you get a prenup?
Prenup?
You never know that. You never know that. You never, ever know that. You have to make sure you got your ducks in a row, because people fall in and out of love every day. Today, I love you. Tomorrow, I might not. I wake up and I can't stand your ass, and I decide I don't want to be there no more. Okay, so I gotta gather my things, or you gather your shit and you go your way and I go mine. So then how do we split all this shit up and make it amicably fair between the two of us? Like, I mean, that's how it works. I feel like that's a stupid move on her part to say, hey, we ain't even gonna discuss it. We ain't gonna, if you're two business people, handle the business. That's how I look at it. And if the other person is getting so offended because you're asking for a prenup, then it shows your motives from the damn start, because it's just something that you do. If you're planning on being with somebody, put a 1 in the chat if you think they should have a prenup. Put a 2 if you think that they should not. Put a 1 if you're for prenups. Put a 2 if you're not. Let's get a poll right quick for the people in the chat. For the people in the chat, we got 107 people in here. Let's see. If you are for prenups and you think that they should get a prenup, put a 1. If you're not for prenups and you think that they'll be just fine, they don't need no damn prenup, put a 2. Let's see what y'all think. I see some 1s. I see some 1s. I see some 1s. I mean, hey, I see 1s. I see a 2. Okay. I respect it too. Ain't nobody gonna get fussed out, child. That's your opinion, and we respect it. All right, I see some 1s. All right, so we on the same page. We on the same page. I see. So that's what it is on that. So newly engaged Angela White, aka Blaq Chyna, and Derek Milano won't need a prenup. They said that we're not getting divorced. Says White. Said that what are your thoughts? They said that should a couple always consider a prenup when thinking about marriage? I think you should, if you are in a certain tax bracket, especially. She's in a different tax bracket than most people, so you should definitely look into protecting your assets, because whatever you have, you want to be able to pass something to your children and not have some random nigga come up in there and just take your shit because he mad and bitter because you don't want to be with his ass no more. Period. That's just how I think about it. They said that with her track record with men, I'm sorry. Thank you, schoolboy. I mean, the whole Rob Kardashian situation and everybody else you've been with since then has been, it's been a mess. You and Tiger, that's been a freaking mess. So, girl, you of all people should really get a prenup because, yeah, like Schoolboy said, shout out Schoolboy, baby, your track record is not good with men. It ain't like you stay with them a long time. So I get it, you want forever, but forever is not always on the table. So let's move on, child. All right, so Susan Smith, child, with her crazy ass. Let's get into her. We're just going to do a hit it and quit it with her. It's just a quick update. Y'all know she's been in prison for a very long time for unaliving her children and saying that a black man did it. She said a black man kidnapped the kids and unalived her kids, found out that her ass is the one that drove them into a river while they were still strapped in their damn seatbelts. And she, all for a man, mind you, for some man she was seeing for a boyfriend. So she unalived her children for a man. Now, convicted child unaliver Susan Smith's tears at her parole hearing were all BS. Now, she just had a recent parole hearing. As you guys can see on the screen, it was denied, so she will not be getting back out. Now, the father of her 2 boys, he was also at the hearing, because I read up on this, and he actually voted for her to be denied bail. He said, hell no, like, this bitch done unalive my kids. No, this bitch don't need to get back out. But she was trying to say she's changed, she's reformed, and she want to have a chance at life. Well, your children didn't have a chance at life. They didn't ask to be here, and they didn't ask for you to choose a man over them. So no, you should be denied. Sit in there, rot in there. I don't think you should get out either. Okay, if I could have voted, I probably would have tried to vote twice, because that shit don't make no sense. Stop choosing men over your children. Think about how horrified those children had to be sitting in that car in fucking seatbelts and in a child car seat with the damn car driving toward the river, and ain't shit they can do about it. And their mother standing on the banks watching the shit happen. No, ma'am. You should be in prison for the rest of your life. I'm sorry. I don't feel no pain for you. I don't feel sorry for you. No. All right. Now they're saying that this, according to a former guard who was fired and prosecuted for having sex with her in prison years ago. So she not only did you do that, you done got in prison and done got you a little yang behind the damn bars back there. You done back there tooting it up for one of the guards. I bet you do want to get out so you can find you another man, probably have some more kids, and then and you know, choose your next man over him, over your kids. Child, I can't with women like this. But Susan Smith's ass will stay in prison, okay, where she needs to be. That's it. That's all I got for you, baby. That's it. Y'all remember that story from back in the day? Y'all remember that? This is keep her and the Menendez brothers. The Menendez brothers look like they about to get out, though, from what I'm reading. Schoolboy, what you think? I think they might be about to get out. And I think Kim Kardashian was trying to like help them get out as well, child. She's speaking up for them to get out too. I said, oh my. So based on the fact that they were violated as children, as young kids or whatever, from their father, and their mother also stood by and watched and probably allowed some of these things to happen. So they're saying that because they were already traumatized as children and because they were violated, that they pretty much were acting out in defense of themselves when they did what they did to their parents. So they've been in prison for quite a long time too, but it's giving that they may be getting out from what I'm reading. They may be getting out in the very near future. I think they were saying by early 2025 was what they're looking at. We'll see. If they get out, child, I know the neighborhood will be scared of that shit because they look dangerous. But I don't know, child. I don't know. As long as they stay out of LA, honey. Stay out of LA far away from me. All right. Let's get into this topic. We haven't done a health topic in quite a while. So I said I'm going to throw this in there because I know this is definitely some news you can use. For those of you that like to sit on the toilet for a long time, you ain't even got to put in the chat that you do because that's TMI. But now they're saying that doctors warn that people shouldn't be on the toilet for more than 10 minutes, okay? If you that constipated, you need to drink some more water. You might need to drink some Miralax. You might have an X-Lax. I don't know. Maybe a detox tea or maybe some warm tea to help move things along, or drink some warm water to help move things along so that you're not sitting for so long, because they're saying that there are some health risks that are attached to sitting on the toilet for a long period of time, more than 10 minutes, okay? So they said the doctors warn that spending more than 10 minutes on the toilet can lead to serious health issues, including an increased risk of hemorrhoids and weakened pelvic muscles. Now, the combination of prolonged sitting and gravitational pressure disrupts blood flow, putting strains on veins and rectal muscles. Now, experts advise avoiding distractions like phones in the bathroom and focusing on dietary habits, hydration, and fiber intake to maintain regular bowel movements. Now, it says that if difficulties persist for more than 3 weeks, who is child for 3 weeks? It may indicate an underlying gastrointestinal issue or even colorectal cancer, okay, warranting medical attention. Now, for those of you that never had a colonoscopy, that's a great thing to get. I've had it. I mean, it's not that bad, it's a little uncomfortable, but it is great to have so that you will know what is going on back there and inside of you, okay? So I be getting all the tests that I can get y'all to make sure I am healthy. I don't play that. All right, go get checked out. Don't be afraid to get checked out. And if you are feeling like you are not going regularly as you should, you're supposed to have a bowel movement every day. Okay. If not one, maybe twice a day or more if you can. Eat more leafy green vegetables to help you be able to go more. Look at me sound like a doctor. These are all things that I do and try to adopt into my health and into my life. Okay. I eat something green every day, lots of times a day. I love salad. I can eat salad every damn day. I love green veggies. I love stuff like that. So I try to make sure that I'm eating right and that I drink a lot of water so that my body can do what it needs to do. All right. That's important. So if you are on the toilet for more than 10 minutes, that's dangerous. Okay. Definitely. So just a word to the wise and a little warning for those of you, child. And you do get distracted when you're on your phone, not thinking, oh my God, let me get out of here. You probably half the time be already done doing what you're going to do in the bathroom, but you be so distracted with what you're looking at on your phone until you're still sitting, and that can be dangerous. So let's take all of that into accountability and let's get in there, honey, and get out. That's what they're saying. Get in there and get out. Do what you got to do. Get in there and get out. Wash them hands and do what you got to do. All right. One of my favorite artists. Let's move on, child. We moving along. They said that's a Sweet Essence, you are a mess, girl. You are a mess. Says that they put another attorney general on it and it's not the one that it was up for. Uh-oh. All right. They said, mind the wall, my Lord. Y'all are a mess. Okay, let's just keep them in it. Yeah, we read that one. Child. Yeah, she was up in there getting her freak on, child, up in the jail. I said, no, ma'am, honey. All right, so one of my favorite artists is saying that, honey, she might be done with music. I said, say it ain't so. Why, girl? Why? No, Rihanna, we love you, girl. Y'all know Rihanna is a mother now, so she ain't trying to be doing all that touring because she got those 2 boys now, and she's in love with A$AP Rocky girl. She ain't trying to be out here doing all that damn touring and singing. So it says, the damn is she done? Says that Rihanna says that although she got famous for music, that God has called her elsewhere. Not God has, child. Said that God has called her elsewhere, maybe to do something else. And they said the music was the thing that got the attention, but God had other plans for me. So they said that she is gone maybe from music. Let's see.
Industry, right? Through music. And I always say music was the thing that got the attention. But God had other plans for me, and I was able to create in ways that were like very sincere and genuine or organic and authentic to the things that I love. So it doesn't even feel like a job. But when you bring it home,
you want to be home, child.
Let me tell you about Thailand.
So what y'all think about that? Because people have been saying they want a new album or another album or at least another single from Rihanna. She got some great music. I like Rihanna. Rihanna is a bop. Don't get it twisted now. Disturbia. I can name off a whole bunch of songs from Rihanna that I love. I'm a fan of Rihanna. She's what? Okay. You the one. Come on now. Y'all know any Rihanna fans in the chat? Any Rihanna fans in the chat? I love Rihanna. So people been asking, like I said, for a minute, can she put another album out? We want some new music from Rihanna. Yeah. So she is a mom now. She ain't thinking about that shit. She like, hey, I'm home. I got enough businesses. She got enough money. She's a billionaire now. She ain't really pressed to be running and chasing a bag like she was prior. So, motherhood maybe has changed her. She want to be home. She want to be in love with her man and have the family life. And you can't really have that when you're on the go so much. Touring, that's a lot. That is a lot, especially when you're taking kids with you from city to city. And she takes her kids everywhere she goes. When she's working, her kids go with her everywhere she goes. So that might be a lot for her. She wants to slow it down, and she said she want to be home. So we'll see what it's giving. Maybe she'll change her mind as time go on and her kids get a little older. She might put out something else, and she might do an album. I don't know. But shout out to Rihanna, honey. I'm still a fan. You made enough music to hell. We can go back and still listen to the music that you already have out. So I ain't mad. I ain't mad. Keep doing what you do. All right. Let's get into this liar right here, child. Jussie LIE-ette. Let's talk about his ass right quick. Saved him for last because I know I'm going to be doing all this damn hollering. Jussie LIE-ette, honey. Jussie LIE-ette. They said a win is a win. Illinois Supreme Court overturned Jussie LIE-ette's conviction. How the hell did this happen? Everybody and their mama, daddy, greasy grandmammy know his ass was guilty. Now that says that Jussie Smollett, honey, aka Jussie LIE-ette is what I like to call him, just scored a major win in court. Now, according to TMZ, shout out to them, the Illinois Supreme Court has decided to overturn Jussie's conviction in the hate crime hoax. Now, when Jussie was first convicted, he and the state attorney Kim Foxx had a plea deal requiring him to forfeit his $10,000 bond and do 15 community service hours. It says that so, because he completed the end of the deal, the state was required to hold up theirs and overturn his conviction, okay? Now, according to the courts, Jussie shouldn't have been subjected to a second prosecution for his other felony counts after he was already convicted of faking the hate crime. Now, after the hate crime charges, prosecution attempted to convict him of felony disorderly conduct, which had temporarily sent him to jail for 6 days. Now, it says that this was reportedly not a part of their original deal. Now, it says that via WGN 9, the court went on allude to Smollett's original charges being dropped and said that while many people were dissatisfied with that it would be more unjust than the resolution of any one crime case that would be holding from his court, that the court was not bound to honor agreements upon which people detrimentally relied. Okay. Now this says that today we resolve a question about a state's responsibility to honor the agreements let me back up. Today we resolve a question about the state's responsibility to honor the agreement it makes with defendants. Now, specifically, we address whether a dismissal of a case by a pro se allows the state to bring a second prosecution when the dismissal was entered as part of an agreement with the defendant and the defendant has perform his part of the bargain. Now, they said that we hold that a second prosecution under these circumstances is a due process violation, and we therefore reverse defendant's conviction. So there you go. There you go. His ass is getting off. I wonder, I guess he still don't have to serve all that time they were saying he had to serve too, because they were trying to say he had to go and spend I think it was 100 and something days in jail. So this little slimy little snake with his lying ass, I don't think people will still ever see him the same, even though he got off on that. People still think that you're a liar. People still think that you were behind the hoax. I mean, it's like, it's given like the whole Bill Cosby situation. Because you got off on that, we still know that your ass was out there on the sprinkle. We still kind of believe it. I mean, but Jussie, I don't know if people will still receive you like they did before all of this bullshit happened. I don't think that you will be able to make a comeback in people's lives to where they want to see your ass on TV and be like, oh, that's Jussie. Welcome back, Jussie. Now, you have ruined your freaking career, your reputation, and every damn thing else over a stupid ass hoax that you did not have to do, and all for attention. All for attention, okay? Let's see. Did they have anything else? No, I thought that was okay. So what do y'all think about that? What do you guys think about that? They said, yes, she is fantastic. Yes, I like Rihanna. So what do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about Jussie LIE-ette? Let's go on back and look at some of these damn comments right quick. Scuba says she's been done with music. She's making too much money everywhere else. She is. She really is. She's a billionaire. I ain't mad. She want to be with her kids. Try to be with your kids. I ain't mad. All right. It says to see the title. Where? Yeah. Yep. Says it. Yes, she is fantastic. Somebody speaking said, hey, Real. Hey. What up? They said that the prosecution screwed up, and I think that they had to let it go, but he is still a liar. And period. You just summed it up, schoolboy. He is and forever will be a liar. I still don't think people will believe him. People ain't fooling with him. Justin, your career is over, baby. Just give it up. Go on home. I mean, any movie, y'all seen him in any movies here lately? I don't be watching or checking for him like that. All right. They said they put another attorney general. Oh, I think I saw that one already. So what y'all think about Jussie, child, or y'all don't care like me? They said that he is canceled. He absolutely is canceled. He is absolutely canceled. I think he is really trying to worm his way back into Hollywood, into society, for people to be checking for his ass. But it's a wrap, Jussie. It's a wrap, sir. It's a wrap. Go on somewhere. I don't know. Get you a real job. Get you a regular job and leave us alone. All right? Because we stopped caring a long time ago. All right. That's it, guys. That's our show for today. My mods, Linda Gamble, Scorpion Miss, KBR Tyra. Thank you all. Thank you, Truth TV Podcast. Thank you, Schoolboy, again for stopping by. Purple Unicorn, Aries Girl Podcast, Deary Talk Show, Messy Host, ATL, Boss Lady, Brand Girlfriend, Chronicles of Kim K, Love Seen Heard. All of the above. Thank you guys for stopping by and supporting the channel. Love you guys down. Enjoy your Thursday. If I run across any more news I know you can use, I'll be popping back on, okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Until next time, let me get my music ready. Goodbye.